The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Nashville. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air goes Lawrence. He's going to air one out right away. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. The Titans are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he's got it. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. A gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. A tight end in motion now. On 3rd down, Mahomes. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he will score. Touchdown, Jaguars. His 12th touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Mahomes. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. He's going to be knocked down around the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. That is enough for a 1st down. Now, Mahomes. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground. 1st down and more. He's inside the 35. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown Titans. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Titans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Catch made right side by Thomas.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. Give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Try the right side this time, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Bryce. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down for Tennessee.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is hauled in at the 5. Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you drop on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with the pass play for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. Mahomes on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10 for Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To the left side in the hands of Rice. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown Titans. Reichert now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, Lawrence going for it all. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game and number 14 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Scramble rules. Every team has them, and the teams that execute them the best, that's where the big plays come. It's exactly the case here. Great job by the running back sensing his quarterback move from the pocket, stay in phase, be friendly, throw for the quarterback, and once he gets the ball in his hands, he can do the rest.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mahomes back. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10. And still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Patrick to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And the Titans will have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Titans go up by 7, 28-21. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First down throw for Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to try it here again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Here's Lawrence. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to... And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Titans. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now here's Lawrence. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet in bounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
Jaguars 21.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
He's got his man. It's Smith.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll have it across midfield down the opposing 46-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's a toss as they look to run. Room to run at the 35. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. On first down, Lawrence. He's going to air this one out. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. Lawrence now to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit. I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. To throw is Lawrence. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
A try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll send a tight end in motion. They go play action with Mahomes. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Now inside the 25. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's got another one. Touchdown Titans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Titans tack on one more to their lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On first and 10, Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Lawrence now on second down. Now he'll air one out. And this will be incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. Down the sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, You have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Makes the score Titans 49, Jaguars 35.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. Now a handoff running right. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down. A tight end in motion now. Right back to him on first down. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. So second down, and they'll run it. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are. Here's a third down and 4. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He gets free. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Tennessee. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
If you're going to give your guy a chance for a jump ball in the end zone, you better make sure you put that ball in the right spot. That seemed to me like the defender had a better chance at it than the receiver did.
Second down, Lawrence. Got a man, it's Thomas. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's a third down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. So back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. They've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Going up top. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. That's a nice run. Taking it up past the 30-yard line. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Oh, big hole left side. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
We've just seen it time and time again here today. He just continues to get them for big runs, and I think this one might be his best of the bunch.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Titans. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Back to throw. Lawrence. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here now, second down and goal. Here's Lawrence. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. He works free, right side. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. Reichert now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Titans stretch things out even further. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Lawrence. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted.
Well, Mike, this is entering the realm of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down. Now give on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down. They'll stick with him again. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Titans. They get the victory away from home in the division. It's so valuable. They'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen. Our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.